Hey there y'all, Tye here. So today's video is gonna be kind of like a rant video, or I don't know, I mean maybe it's just gonna be me bitching or just me crying about how awful my life is. Or maybe it's all of the above, I don't know. But this week has kind of been a rough week for me. I have been working so much and this is really the only day I've had off this week, and I am spending like the next 5 days alone because I wasn't able to go to Bonnaroo with David, and it's been a lot, and life has just kind of been throwing itself onto me. And just a little backstory, I do suffer from depression. I don't really show it and I don't like to talk about it because I'm generally like a really strong person. I'm really good with covering it up and being happy, whatever it is. Lately it's just been in full blast, and it's been really hard for me to just keep going every day. I will not lie. That is kind of going into the story that I have today, rant thing. I am a really needy and clingy person, no matter what kind of relationship it is, whether it is an intimate one, whether it is a friendship, whether it's with family, it does not matter. I am just a super hella clingy person. That's just who I am. That's my personality. I don't know why, but it's always kind of been that way. And the funny thing is, I mean, it's not very funny. It's actually kind of sad, but the funny thing is that people don't really like being around me. Like, I don't have a lot of friends. Like, I have friends, but I don't have friends, you know? But that's just, it's the way it is. So as I've gotten older, I have kind of just relied a lot on myself to be my own best friend and to hang out with me. And I mean, sometimes I don't really like hanging out with myself. So lately it's been really hard. And whenever I do make new friends, I kind of like fall into these like friend crushes with them where it's like, oh my God, it's new, it's awesome. Like, just let's be together 24/7. Let's talk all the time. Let's just hang out. It's this weird cycle that I go through. And a lot of the times people kind of get turned off to that. Maybe that's why I don't have friends. Maybe it is because I'm too clingy and needy and nobody really wants to see me as often as I want them to, which I don't blame them because I don't even like seeing myself that much. I don't know. So lately, that's where I've been at in life and in my head. And so today's my day off. Like I said, it's like the only day off I've gotten this week. And I was super excited because I was going to hang out with somebody, and I kind of like revolved my whole day around that. Part of it's my fault because I got our times mixed up and I thought we were going to be hanging out later today and blah, 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 blah. And it turned out it was earlier. Then all of a sudden, you know, the plans just fell through. And I feel like that always happens to me no matter how many plans or how far advanced, or all the plans just kind of fall through, you know? They fall through. People end up not wanting to hang out with me, and it's just kind of like, it really hurts, you know? Like, I take it personally, and I don't know if I should or not. I mean, but it really sucks, and it really makes me feel so bad about myself, and it just makes me feel like the whole world hates me, you know? Because I don't know. And the thing is, I don't know what I do, and I don't know why people do this, and it really hurts. It just really hurts because then I start to get into my head, and I ask myself, like, what is wrong with me, you know? Like, why don't people want to be around me? And then I just start to think about all these things, and then I start to not blame them because sometimes I don't even want to hang out with myself, and it gets really hard, you know? And it just makes me feel so bad about myself. And I know I shouldn't, but it really does. It makes me feel so horrible, and it just makes me wonder, like, what did I do wrong? Why do people hate me so much? Why can I not keep friends? Why do I not have friends? Like, I don't know. And then all of this just kind of accumulates and just starts to make me hate myself. And it just piles on and piles on, and that's where I kind of am right now. I'm sorry for crying. Like, I'm so sorry, but that's kind of the state that I have been in this week. Like I said, my depression has just been hitting hella hard, and this is just how I've been feeling, and it sucks. It really sucks because it makes me hate myself, you know? And it just makes me wonder what's wrong with me. But I don't know. So it's just become one of those things that I sit there and I wonder why I have no friends, but then I look back onto things like this, and it kind of is like, this is why you don't have any friends, Tye. Like, you suck. Like, you're not that fun of a person to be around. You are just way too clingy. I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't want to come on here just crying. Like, this wasn't the plan, but it feels really good to sit here and talk to you guys, or talk to a camera, and just kind of get this off my chest. because it just, I don't know, I don't have anybody to talk to most of the time about stuff like this. And it really just piles up on me. And you know, I don't like talking to myself because then people think I'm crazy, and I don't know, it feels good to be able to have something like this to get on and to be able to release these emotions and these things and just talk to people, and you know, it makes me feel better. So sorry for, you know, making you guys watch this, and sorry for crying. Like, it's been rough lately, and I just feel so alone. I just feel so alone, and I just feel like I have nobody sometimes. And sometimes I just don't want to keep going. Okay, well, I kind of lost this momentum of a rant, cry session, I don't know. But I'm gonna go now before I cry even more. And just thank you guys for listening, I guess.